Okay. Okay. So now in this video we are going to talk about in this live stream. Sorry, we are going to talk about the strategies. Like we are in this live stream, we are just going to break down over every and each aspect, every and each move, right? We are identifying ourselves. We are in a learning phases, right? We are in a like we are going to break down every high time frame movements, right? In this live stream we are just going to backtest every and each aspect of the market, right? ठीक है. So now what we are going to do in this live stream, so first of all we just have to understand the dynamics of ICT, like what ICT said us. So now first of all we have to identify. सबसे पहले ICT ने बात क्या की है? ICT ने बात की है कि we have to determine where we are standing right now. We are in a premium. क्या प्राइस चीप है या क्या प्राइस एक्सपेंसिव है, राइट? And how we are going to determine that with a PDRA, sorry, with a dealing range, with the dealing range. So in the monthly time frame we have to identify where we are standing right now and where market is going right now. ठीक है? Let me just give you an example of that. Let me just give you an example of that. So here we are. Wait a second. Let me just see. Okay. So market took the low, right? And we can also identify with a DXY, right? हम इसको DXY से भी identify कर सकते हैं इस move को. Yes, exactly. Market have grabbed the low and going higher now, right? That is the key point, because every market is in my point of view, every market is just drive on a DXY. It's just on a DXY, like every stock, every bond, every currency pair, every index, and every metal is driven by the US dollar, right? So every and each, like even though it's not a major pairs, like we can say that the like उसका नाम क्या था, exotic, हाँ आई थिंक तो exotic पेयर्स कहते हैं उनको, जिनमें USD नहीं होता. सो उनको भी USD कंट्रोल कर रहा होता है, राइट? सो दैट इज द की पॉइंट, राइट? अभी मैं आपको एक मूवमेंट दिखा सकता हूँ कि किस तरह ये चीज़ें ड्राइव हो रही हैं, किस तरह मार्केट इनको ड्राइव कर रही है, राइट? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल let me just show you how. If we just talk about the GBP JPY, right? Now it's a GBP JPY. Now I'm not saying you कि like it's some kind of like magic. It's not a magic, it's a fact, right? So see, it's a GBP JPY. There is no any kind of dollar in that pair, right? So from that, see why market start going up with the dollar. Why? Tell me. Now it's a fact, it's not a magic. Now let me just tell you the fact behind that, right? So why market is going buy side? Why the GBP market also going buy side if the dollar is also going buy side? So it's a fact, it's a basic, right? It's a common sense. So see, that's where, see, market just took a low and dollar is directly correlated with the यूएस डॉलर, राइट, बिकॉज सी स्टार्टिंग में यूएस डॉलर आ रहा है, सो यूएस डॉलर ही इस मार्केट को कंट्रोल कर रहा होगा। अगर यहाँ पर जेबीवाई आता तो जेबीवाई इस मार्केट को कंट्रोल कर रहा होता, ठीक है। सो इन दैट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू वी आर वॉचिंग a compare of US डॉलर एंड JPY, बट फर्स्ट जो कोट है हमारे पास वो है US डॉलर का। सो US डॉलर इज कंट्रोलिंग दिस मार्केट, दिस USD JPY मार्केट, राइट। सो इन दैट वे द USD इंडेक्स will correlate and is correlated with the USD JPY, right? And if I just show you this, the hell man. So see, the US dollar is directly correlated with the GBP JPY, right? The US dollar, the US JPY is directly proportional with the GBP JPY, right? Like we can see some kind of SMT here to identify any kind of expansion, right? So like जिस तरह हम यूएस डॉलर और यूरो यूएसडी और जेबीपी यूएसडी में देखते हैं, सो इसी तरह हम यूएसडी एट द एंड यहाँ पर जेबीपी आ रहा ना, राइट। सो दैट इज द कोरिलेशन यू कैन फाइंड आउट, राइट। सो दैट्स व्हाई द यूएसडी जेबीवाई एंड जीबीपी जेबीवाई इज डायरेक्टली कोरिलेटेड with the GBP GBY, right? So in that way, if the US dollar is directly proportional with the US GBY, then the US dollar is also correlate with the GBP GBY. So that is the reason behind that. That is why I'm saying you that the US dollar is directly proportional with the other exotic currency pairs also, right? So that is my point of view. So now what we are going to do in that pair, we are going to identify, we are going to break down from monthly to daily time frame. We are just here to master the higher time frame, right? From monthly to weekly to very daily, right? So that's what we are going to do. Wait a second, अजानें हो रही हैं, तो इसके बाद हम कंटिन्यू करते हैं इस चीज़ को। Is our live stream is going right? Okay, so wait a second, let me just see the live stream is going right. Give me a second just. Okay, so now okay, so this is a weekly time frame, and now first of all let me just break it down what ICT has said us, right? So यहाँ पर हम क्या सिनेरियो है, यहाँ पर अब हमारे पास सिनेरियो है कि प्राइस ने प्रीमियम का लो ग्रैब किया, राइट, मार्केट ने प्रीमियम का लो ग्रैब करके नाउ मार्केट इज गोइंग बाय साइड, राइट। नाउ वी हैव टू मार्क आउट, ठीक है, हमें ये पता चल गया कि प्राइस ने मंथली टाइम फ्रेम के किसी अरे पर टैप करके या फिर लो को ग्रैब करके, अब मैं ये आई3 की लैंग्वेज बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है, आई3 की लैंग्वेज को मैं ब्रेक डाउन कर रहा हूँ इस चीज को, सो यू हैव टू आल्सो फाइंड आउट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, ओके। सो सी, मार्केट हैव ग्रैब द लो, राइट, मार्केट हैव ग्रैब द लो, ओके, ठीक है, हमें ये चीज पता चल गई कि मार्केट ने मंथली टाइम फ्रेम के किसी लो को ग्रैब करके नाउ इट्स गोइंग टूवर्ड द प्रीमियम अरे, राइट। नाउ वी हैव टू मार्क आउट अ वीकली, हमें किसी भी टाइम फ्रेम में लाइक हम किसी भी टाइम फ्रेम में हम वीकली टाइम फ्रेम में कोई मार्केट लो ग्रैब कर रही है, देन वी हैव टू टारगेट एज अ डाउन लिक्विडिटी इन आवर डेली टाइम फ्रेम, राइट। हमें डेली टाइम फ्रेम में जाके फिर वो चीज मार्क करनी है। सो सेम एज विद द डेली टाइम फ्रेम, if we are just marking any kind of low or high, if market is just tapping on any kind of fair value gap BC or CB on from a premium, so we have to mark out a discount array in 4 hour, right? So that's how ICD said that we have to break down our raw on liquidity, right? Our raw on liquidity we have to break down it. So price is moving from that low. Now we have to mark out the premium array. Where is the premium array? We have to find it out, right? So that's what we are watching right now. ICT also said us that we have to integrate, we have to ingrain that picture in our mind. Let me just show you screenshot. Hope, yes, that is the picture that ICT said us to ingrain in our mind, right? Okay, so if price have if price had take any kind of low in a discount market, so we have to go in a, now it's a monthly time frame, now we have to go into the weekly time frame and mark out any kind of mitigation block. If we are watching here, if अगर mitigation block हमें नहीं देखने को मिल रहा, then we have to look for a bearish block, breaker block. So if we are not watching any kind of breaker block, then we have to find out the liquidity void. If there is not any kind of liquidity void, liquidity void and fair value gap same cheez hai, so we don't have to consider it differently. So if there is not any kind of breaker block, then or block, okay, and the rejection block in my point of view is the least where market should go, right? Is the least where market should go, right? In my backtesting scenarios, in my backtesting experience, rejection block long wick is the least where market should go, right? Otherwise, if market is not respecting the rejection block and market isn't showing you any kind of displacement after tapping on a rejection block, then it's high probability that the market will grab the high, right? So that is my point of view. We have to mark out this, right? So in that point of view, we have mark out the, like we are watching market grabbing the low of discount. Now we have to go into the weekly time frame and mark out any kind of rejection on a premium market, in a premium market where market should go. Like this is a breaker block, and that's why, and that's here I mark out body of the breaker block, right? Let me just mark that. अब ब्रेकर ब्लॉक किस तरह है यहाँ पर, क्योंकि प्राइस ने यहाँ पर देखो, यहाँ पर ऑर्डर्स एग्जीक्यूटेड थे, यहाँ पर सेलर्स के, प्राइस ने दोबारा उठाया, यहाँ पर इनके ऑर्डर्स उठाए, यहाँ से इनके ऑर्डर्स उठाए, ग्रैब द हाई एंड देन ब्रेक इट डाउन, राइट। यहाँ पर दोनों एंटर्स थे, ठीक है, here was a seller stop loss and here were a buyer stop loss. So यहाँ पर दोनों को प्राइस उठा के, यहाँ पर दोनों को ब्रेक करके, प्राइस break their stop losses and then manipulate the market, right? So grab the high, and that's what we are watching here. Wait a second, let me just mark that clearly. So that's the breaker block. So that is the least where market should go, right? that is the least where market should go. That like ये दो चीजें अगर अगर इन दोनों को अगर चीजें अगर इन दो चीजों को अगर मास्टर कर लें तो दैट इज वेरी like trading should be very simple, right? Trading should be very simple if you master that two scenarios. Like I am also mastering that, but in ICT terms, ICT said if you master that, then you find out where you are and what is your narrative, where you are going right now, what is the direction of the market, where market is going right now, and where market should tap on. And if you find that the trading will be easy for you, right? Then just you have to mark out the rejections in the weekly or daily time frame, and you know the destination where market is going right now. You are not going to distract by the lower time frames reversals or sorry retracements, right? देखो ना, अगर मार्केट मैंने पीडीआर मार्क नहीं किया, मैंने ये मार्क ही नहीं किया हुआ, ठीक है, मैंने ये मार्क ही नहीं किया हुआ, तो अगर मार्केट यहाँ से मूव कर रही है, सो आई विल बी लुकिंग फॉर अ रिवर्सल, राइट, इफ आई डोंट नो अबाउट द हाई टाइम फ्रेम. So see, I know the destination of the market, so market tap on that, right? If I just see the CSD here, then I should be in a market, right? Sorry. So this is the month of September, right? Let me just include the September also, the roadmap of September 2024. This month and 24. September 24, September. Okay, so I just want to see the September of 2024. So हमारे पास क्या ऐसा सिनेरियो था जो मार्केट ने यहाँ पर हमें ये चीज़ दिखाई. Okay, so in the first week of September, so it's a Monday, no news. Okay, Wednesday, okay, so non-farm payroll and FMC speaker. So in a Friday, ठीक है. Price also manipulated us from grabbing that. Sorry, manipulated us from tapping on the order block in August to show us a willingness toward the buy side. Price accumulate the orders and then take that and take also the low of the previous year, I think, no, of December 2023, and then go bullish side. So in that point of view, we have to understand that price have took out the insane liquidities. Now we have to understand where the price is going right now. So in the first week, core CPI, okay, we are not watching any kind of high volume in this market right now. Okay, so on a Tuesday, so 17th, right? Okay, USD core retail. All right, so yes, okay, man, okay, that is why the fundamental is just hawaii. right? A fundamental analysis is just a thin air. See, what happens here? देख रहे हो 52, अब इंटरेस्ट रेट गिर गए, ठीक है. इट मीन्स द बॉन्ड मार्केट विल गो बाय साइड. इट मीन्स द फॉरेन करेंसी विल आल्सो गो बाय साइड, राइट? The bond market is inversely correlated with the no wait a second. It's a different scenario. प्राइस में कुछ और ही मूवमेंट दिखाई है यहाँ पर. आई थिंक सो कि इन्फ्लेशन का मामला आ गया था, इस वजह से आई थिंक सो कि यहाँ पर हमें इंटरेस्ट रेट कटिंग देखने को मिले. यस यही पर हमें को एक कंक्लूजन देखने को मिला था. यस ठीक है. आई अंडरस्टूड. बट बेसिकली क्या होता है? बेसिकली ये होता है कि बॉन्ड मार्केट इज इन्वर्सली कोरिलेटेड विद द यूएस डॉलर, राइट? एंड यूएस डॉलर interest rate is also correlated with the bond market. It means the interest rate is directly proportional with the US dollar. So गिर भी गए तो फिर भी US dollar बाय साइड गए. तो yes, I don't know what is the conclusion behind that, why market go bullish. I don't know the fundamental reason behind that, but see, when price grab the high, that's where price start going buy side, right? That's where price going buy side. So that's what we have to identify, that's what we have to consider. Like every moment price कुछ ना कुछ दिखा रही होगी हमें, ठीक है? Once you see it, you can't unsee it, ठीक है? So देखो जैसी प्राइस ने यहाँ पर लो ग्रैब किया, हमें वेडनेसडे वाले दिन क्या अगले दिन ही लो जी 17 को हमें क्या देखने को मिला, सॉरी 18 को क्या देखने को मिला? इंटरेस्ट रेट गिर गए. यानी कि इंटरेस्ट रेट न्यूज़ तो आई, इंटरेस्ट रेट गिरे या बढ़े जो मर्जी हो, हमें उनसे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. हमें सिर्फ ये फर्क पड़ता है कि प्राइस कहाँ पर खड़ी हुई है, प्राइस क्या ग्रैब कर रही है इस टाइम पे, ठीक है? सो दैट्स व्हाट वी हैव टू कंसीडर. इफ द प्राइस इज इन अ डीप डिस्काउंट एंड यू आर आल्सो वाचिंग एनी काइंड ऑफ like FMC meeting like FMC statements or FMC press conferences or any kind of interest rate news, so you have to determine that the price wants to go into the premium. Same vice versa, if the price is in a premium and you are also watching any kind of interest rate news, then you should be knowing that that's where price wants to go into the discount to create some kind of influence in the market. So like हमें ये चीज़ क्यों देखने को मिली है, चलो हम इस चीज़ को आइडेंटिफाई कर लेते हैं इब्डा डेटा रेंज से. नाउ सी, प्राइस एक ही मूवमेंट में थी जुलाई से लेकर. सो अगर हम जुलाई से लेकर जहाँ तक आइडेंटिफाई करें इस चीज़ को, सो 60 days 37, यस, प्राइस एक ही मूवमेंट में थी. सो प्राइस हैव टू क्रिएट सम काइंड ऑफ न्यू इंटरेस्ट, राइट? प्राइस हैज़ टू क्रिएट a new interest in order to build new influence for their currencies, right? वो क्यों मार्केट को प्रीमियम से डिस्काउंट से प्रीमियम क्यों लेके जा रहे हैं, यू नो? Because they want to create some kind of influence, some kind of value, some kind of attraction toward their currencies, right? Like they can't devalue their currencies, ठीक है? So that is the scenario, ठीक है? That is the skill you have, ठीक है? अगर हम इसी चीज़ को कमिटमेंट ऑफ ट्रेडर्स से आइडेंटिफाई करें तो आई थिंक सो कि हमें और भी अच्छा कॉन्फ्रेंसेस देखने को मिल सकते हैं. bar chart. Let me just see that. We can also identify this. US dollar. Yes. So we can also identify this. I think so. Let me see कि क्या सिनेरियोस निकल के बाहर आते हैं अब. Candlesticks. Okay, I need, first of all, I need to know open interest. What happens here? What happened here? Wait a second. Let me just see. September, the month of September. What happened in a September? नहीं, सितंबर में तो मार्केट गिरी थी ना, अक्टूबर तो मार्केट गिरी थी ना. ओह ओके ओके ठीक है, सॉरी, माय फॉल्ट. सो ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. That's where we also have to watch some kind of open interest here. Where is the open interest, man? Indicator, open interest. Where is it? Okay, let me just see the snapshot. Sorry, the snapshot chart in order to identify that. Of candles, daily chart, 6 months, 1 year. Okay, well, like, bro, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? I just want to see that. Please show me. Please stay. This beautiful thing that I got. Next chart. I just want to see the chart of September. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, June, July, August, September. This is a future contract. So let me see that. What is the scenario here? Okay, now we are watching September. Yes. So that's where market start going buy side, right? Isn't it? नवा महीना. No. I think so. We need the December one. So let me go into the December and let me find out let me find out this beautiful thing that I got. Please stay. Yes, that's one, that's one, that's one, that's one, that's one. And let me just show you. Okay, so ICT said when you start watching, what is the scenario of open interest here? See, in a bearish market, price start going up. So what is the fucking indication of this? Let me just show you. Let me show you. I just want to show you something, and you have to determine what I'm saying right now. Okay. So where is the picture? Where is it? Where is the picture of that? Bro, where is the picture? This beautiful thing that I got. Bro, where is the picture? Man. Where is my picture? I don't know where's the picture right now, but let me just see where is it. So, ठीक. It's in my mobile. Sorry, my mistake. So, where is it? In my other phone right now. Okay, so I think that if price is in a uptrend, right, then if an open interest is rising, then it's a bullish sign. Now हम इस सिनेरियो की बात करते हैं, छोड़ते हैं. हम यहाँ पर 4 टॉपिक्स लिखे हुए हैं, मैं बाद में दिखाऊंगा अभी, बट अभी फिलहाल हम टॉपिक पे बात करते हैं. ICT said कि if the price is in a downtrend, ठीक है, if the price is in a downtrend, गुड हो गया. if the price is in a downtrend, प्राइस अभी कहाँ पर है मुझे बताओ, प्राइस अभी कहाँ पर है, where the price is standing right now, प्राइस like ये क्या है, ये क्या है. if the price is in a downtrend and open interest start rising, there is a bearish sign. ठीक है. what, wait a second, in a downtrend and open interest, what is that actually is saying? If price is in a downtrend and they no longer want to be bearish, the future traders, if the price is in a downtrend and it's a bearish sign, what is that? It's an uptrend and a person start in a downtrend and a person start falling, it's a bearish. But in that point of view, see, if price is in a downtrend and open interest start rising, so it means they no longer want to be the traders, the contractors no longer want to be bearish, right? No longer want to be bearish. So see how aggressively price start rising, open interest start rising. ठीक है. So they are now aggressively they will be aggressively bullish, right? चलो ये चीज हमने देखी. अब हम देखते हैं COT, commitment of traders. What the commitment of traders is telling us right now? Fuck that shit. We are with the commercials because they are the main G. They are the top G. In other words, let me just mark out the 0%. Okay, so now in a bearish market they start rising. ठीक है, they start rising. It means they buy their orders. ठीक है, they buy the orders of future market. They sell, they buy, they sell, they buy, they sell, they buy, they sell, they buy, again sell, bearish. ठीक है, but it's a bullshitness I think so, to watch that kind of scenarios. But in other words, IT is saying it, so we should be watching that in order to get more confirmations that like we are doing what? We are just gaining our confidence on our trade, right? Nothing we are doing. We are just gaining a confidence on our trade, right? We are doing nothing. ठीक है? So in that point of view, we can gain our confidence on that. यहाँ पर इंटरेस्टेड भी चेंज हो गए, so we should be watching the market going toward that high. ठीक है, wait a second, let me just mark where price should tap on grid. Price should tap on the 0.25% of the, I think so, order block, or price should go toward that order block. Price should tap on the least of the candle, or price should go toward that order block, this one or this one. ठीक है, but now what we are watching here, we are just looking for that. ठीक है, we're just looking for that. So that's where we start watching the price going buy side. Now we have to be with the price. Now we have to mark out the daily time frames rejection where market should tap on, and see we are standing in a order block. ठीक है, minus order block, yes, yes, minus order block, liquidity, ठीक है, ठीक है. So that is the rejections, right? So now in that way, how we can do some kind of little bit of like after the Tuesday, चलो छोड़ो, उसको भी छोड़ दो, उसको भी छोड़ देते हैं हम बात करते हैं. चलो हमें एक हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी न्यूज़ दिख रही है हमें वेडनेसडे वाले दिन. हमारे पास FOMC मीटिंग है यहाँ पर हमारे पास. सो वेट सेकंड, इसने तो चेंज ही नहीं किया ना, इसने तो रेट चेंज ही नहीं किया ना. यस, इट रिमेन्स सेम. सो इन्फ्लेशन, ओके, इन्फ्लेशन 5.50. No. Sorry. It's my fault. 10%. 0.10%. तो it's my fault. Sorry. It's my fault. 10%. 0.10% rate गिरे हैं. It's my fault. Sorry. So in that way, after the Wednesday, when we confirm the interest rate, then we should start watching some kind of bullishness toward the order block. ठीक है, सॉरी, टुवर्ड द बाय साइड. अब नाउ इस वीक में हम क्या कर सकते हैं, इस वीक में हम क्या 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 एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पर हमारे पास न्यूज़ आ गई है. सो अब हम थर्सडे वाले दिन प्राइस को देखेंगे बुलिश साइड तरफ जाते हुए. दिस इज द वेडनेसडे. प्राइस टैप ऑन दैट ऑर्डर ब्लॉक. कभी कभी ख्याल आता है. So this is the order block. Wait a second. Wait a sec. So 19th September, what we are watching, shall read. Like we should be depend on a so wait a second. Yes, that's it. So where's the chart? That's the chart, and it's depend on what we are watching right now. ठीक है. Is there any kind of news we are watching in a next session of Thursday? अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट क्लेम 8:30 पे हम न्यूज़ देख रहे हैं. 8:30 पे हमें क्या देखने को मिला? नथिंग. सो यहाँ पर अगर हम ये चीज़ करते हैं, स्कैल्पिंग वगैरह में जाते हैं, तो इट इज़ वेरी मोर रिस्की. ठीक है, इट इज़ वेरी मोर रिस्की. अगर हम स्कैल्पिंग वगैरह में जाते हैं तो इट इज़ वेरी मोर रिस्की, राइट. वी शुड हैव टू हैव वेट फॉर सम काइंड ऑफ, we just should be depend on a daily time frame. That's it. That's all what I want to say. ठीक है, हमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ डेली टाइम फ्रेम पर डिपेंड होना. ठीक है, वी लाइक ट्रेडिंग इज जस्ट अ, as you know, trading is just a game of patience. See, price didn't tap on any kind of. Yes, exactly. That is the least where market should go. So here I want to watch some kind of okay, let me see sessions, man. Okay, let me just see that in a GBP GBY. Okay, now we are watching some kind of SSMT. ठीक है, let me just also mark out. Why it is not showing? ठीक है, लंदन ओपन, quarterly cycles. So we are watching quarterly cycles here. See, we watch SSMT. ठीक है, SSMT here. ठीक है, so that is where we just have to enter. In my point of view, we should be entering here. सितंबर सेशन. ठीक है, हमें ये भी देखना है ना कि न्यूज़ किस टाइम पे हमें 20 फ्राइडे को हमें किस टाइम पे हाई प्रायोरिटी न्यूज़ देखने को मिल रही है. ये भी वाई. ठीक है, 2:30. तो 2:30 को हमें एक न्यूज़ देखने को मिली. ठीक है, एंड वी आर नॉट वाचिंग एनी काइंड ऑफ हाई प्रायोरिटी न्यूज़ on Friday of USD, so we should be going with the London session. ठीक है, that's where we should be enter. Sorry, we should be entering, right, and marking that high. That's it. We just have to go with the liquidity. ठीक है, लाइक डेली टाइम फ्रेम के बिना हम कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. ये तो अब ये तय हो चुका कि चाहे स्कैल्पिंग हो चाहे जो मर्जी हो, डेली टाइम फ्रेम के बिना डेली टाइम फ्रेम के बिना हम कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है, हम कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है, ये नहीं कि चलो हुई, चलो भाई हमें 15 मिनट पे कोई ऑर्डर बुक दिखाओ, चलो भाई स्कैम हो गया. स्कैम हो जाएगा भाई, स्कैम हो जाएगा. So we can't do any kind of we can't do any kind of useless thing. ठीक है, it's depend on daily time frame what we are watching in a daily time frame over the 4 hour. If we are like, is there any kind of liquidity or retracement we are watching to enter in the market? See, Friday, it's a Friday. ठीक है, दैट्स इट, इट्स अ मंडे, ठीक हो गया. We just have to go into the daily time frame and we just have to find out the real things. प्राइस ने लिक्विडिटी ग्रैब की यहाँ पर, एंड अगर हम जीबीपी जीपीवाई में देखें तो प्राइस ने क्या किया यहाँ पर, ओके ट्यूसडे, ठीक है. If we go into the DXY, then what the DXY is saying us, let me just combine the DXY. Well, GBGY and then DXY. Okay, so what we are watching here, ठीक है. So what we are watching here, on a Monday price grab the low, but price didn't grab the low. So on a Tuesday we could watch some kind of bullishness toward the higher time frame, bullishness toward the premium rejection. So ठीक है, we couldn't 27 सितंबर को क्या था, 27th GDP, सारी एक्यूमुलेशन हुई, जियोजी का हमें एक चीज़ भी देखने को मिली, ठीक है. So we could be watching no final GDP Q 26 September, no any kind of price tap on order block and then bam, but here's a FEG, ठीक. But we couldn't watch okay, we are not watching any kind of SMT here. Price grab the low, but price didn't grab the low. No, we didn't watch any kind of strong shit here. Okay, retracement, Judas, $230. 1030, grab the low, ठीक है. We just have to watch. We just have to mark out the daily rejections. ठीक है. Let me just more dig into that. What we can do more. We just have to mark out the daily rejections where price should reject and retrace to minimize our risk factor, right? And here price tap on the order block. See, price grab the low, right? A turtle soup, a beautiful turtle soup here, right? And on a Monday price have done that. Friday, let me just see the what's that Friday is doing right now. Last bullish candle. What the price is doing right now in a price tap on the rejection block. ठीक. On a Wednesday we are like, are we watching any kind of big news? Let me just run the song. Okay, cool. प्राइस ने टर्टल सूप पे टैप किया, प्राइस ने टर्टल सूप स्वीप किया, देन ओके consolidation, boom. here we can't risk our factor. Here we can't risk here because it's NFP and we can't trade. ठीक है. So next week हमारे पास जाहिर सी बात है कंसोलिडेशन ही होने वाली है. कंसोलिडेशन ही होने वाली है. In order to get out the interest of people. Okay. We miss the opportunity. Yes, see how the accumulation is working right here. And price tap on this. It's accumulation, you know. It's a alert. Price will come to grab that. And how much price will come, you know. Yes. Price will grab the high. And then price will come out. That's what I know. Price tap on the order block. Yes. Yes. See what I said. I said price will tap on that. Should tap on that. And that's where also price will do some kind of retracement. Or price tap on the order block. I can tap on the order block. Yeah. That's it. We are in. we just have to master that price action, right? So it's November, right? November. Bam. Think so. Yellow. Bam. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Let me just see that. See tab on the order block, and that's where what I go. What like what I said. Magic man, isn't it? We just have to find out the CSD. See the displacement here, right? We should be combining the benchmarks here, or the interest rate driven markets here, like interest rate driven markets here. Right. Right. Market tab on the order block. ठीक है. Breaker. Expansion towards that or now we just have to mark out the low time frame rejections here. There's the low time frame rejection, and now this isn't. This should be. Fiji. You know why price tap on that? Wait a second. Small market. Yes, sir. ठीक है. Tap on the order block. Okay, tap on the breaker block. First tap on the breaker or block it. Meanwhile, what? Oh man, what are you doing? This order block. It's also order block of 4 hour. Yes. Solid. Solid, solid. Very solid. We should short sell from that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. We're not watching any kind of authentic. Shit here, but we can target that. That's it. That's it. So now I understood the one thing is we can't live without the daily time frame. ठीक है? We can't live without daily time frame. We should know our direction. We should know the rejections, and we should know the PDRs of 4 hour and 1 hour. ठीक है? One market tap on that, we should be entering on a 15 minute. That's the key point. Okay. ठीक है. कंसोलिडेशन मंडे ट्यूसडे ठीक है। No, no, no. I'll grab two liquidities and that's what prices going downside. That's it. We don't know about tomorrow. Okay, so we should be focusing on a very high probability trade, right? We should grab a one setup and we should working on that. Okay, master. Now we just have to master that. Okay, what we are mastering right now. Now the time now the time is over. We have to go somewhere else. So we just have to master that. Okay, that's it. Now the lesson of today's let me just tell you the lesson of today, and after that stream को बंद करते हैं and then we'll go to our work. So first thing is we can't live without daily time frame. हमें daily time frame की reactions मार्क करने की ज़रूरत है, ठीक है? We can't live without daily time frame, ठीक है? And we should be knowing our destinations, ठीक है? We should be knowing the equilibriums, ठीक है? Now the thing I want to just tell you is that we should know we can't live without daily time frame. Why I'm saying you? Because to find out, because daily time frame is the time frame where institutions seek liquidities and seek their and execute their orders, ठीक है? So daily time frame is the time frame, so that's why I'm considering. So we should be marking the liquidity, the period where market should tap on, and we should be marking the rejections where market should tap and retrace in a lower time frame, ठीक है? That's it. First thing is daily time frame. Second thing is we should be knowing every rejection, daily time frame, ठीक है? daily time frame के बगैर हम रह नहीं सकते. एंड दूसरा ये कि we should know our destination, ठीक है? we should know our destination, ठीक है? एंड तीसरा ये कि we can't, so we have to just mark out every rejection, ठीक है? we have to mark out every daily every sorry every rejection, right? every rejection, ठीक है? we have to mark out every rejection. Daily time frame, we can't live without daily time frame. Destination, we should know about monthly, जैसे कि मैंने बताया monthly weekly destination. एंड तीसरा ये कि every reaction we have to mark out. ठीक है, daily time frame में और 4 hour में we have to mark up every rejection, and we can't determine the market on in a 1 hour. We just have to look for a PDRA. Fuck that, we just have to look for 4 hour and daily time frame, 4 hour entry point. ठीक है, that's what we understood in today's daily in today's live stream. So it's time over and we just have to go somewhere else. So hope you find out something different and something exclusive and something like important. So